It all started when my mom met my dad, and they fell in love, and they had me. Hi, my name is Model Y, and my life, it's kind of crazy. All right. My name is not the Model Y. My name is Alex Guberman. I'm your host, but hold your disappointment if I was the Model Y. I think this is how it would feel right here. And its life is just about to get pretty crazy, especially with the rumor that's been going around. And you guys like rumors? I love rumors, especially Tesla rumors. They're not always positive. I think half of them are kind of negative, but this one is not only positive, this one is so unbelievable that I waited like a week since it was reported to kind of make a video about it, because normally I do it within 24 hours. This is what this channel is all about, so you guys can be up to date. But this one I was like, no way. Elon Musk or Tesla gonna come out and say, no guys, this is not true. We're awesome, but we're not that awesome. Stop it. And they didn't. So I'm just gonna assume it's true. And the excitement around Model Y has been in the last week or two been kind of ramping up with all of the sightings that people have been taking picture of. Here's a beautiful red one at the factory. Here's all three of them, which people were completely losing their crap. Matching the lights, by the way. Very nice touch. And all three of them, I believe they were on the way from the factory. Here's another one right next to the Model 3, so people can see the size difference. And by the way, it looks like some people still don't know where to put their carpool stickers in California. All right. Here's another one. There were articles made out of this picture, and actually a few of them were all had the cover on, so I don't know what that's all about. It's kind of like watching an underwear commercial and everyone's wearing a long jacket. Where are the goods? Where's the car? Anyway, but I think the best sighting picture that's ever been taken, and I don't want to brag, but I think it's mine. Check this one out. You know where this one was taken? At the unveiling. That's right. At the unveiling in March, we all got to look at the car, touch the car, and ride in the car. Ooh, and there's a video about that. So I don't know why people are so excited about the Model Y sightings right now. I know it's getting closer, and that's what I think that the report is all about. And by the way, what is Tom once again doing? Photobombing my picture, taking another picture. Remember in Shanghai, once again, I'm taking a nice selfie, and boom, there he is, taking a picture of something else. And it's not like he doesn't have enough airtime on this channel. As a matter of fact, he has his own segment plugged in with Tom Malogny every weekend. It's, by the way, one of the most popular videos I make every week. So if you haven't subscribed just for this, check it out. But and I know the Model Y unveiling wasn't the most exciting thing. A lot of people say, well, we were disappointed, it was kind of boring, but because we kind of expected this car to look the way it looked. But I was not. I thought they delivered right on point. And yes, the buzz the next day wasn't even the car. Remember what it was? It was Elon's shoes, right? This custom made shoes that he was wearing. And I actually ended up contacting the maker of these shoes, and they were on my show, so there is a video on my channel. But all right, enough. Let's talk about the report, the rumor. Before that, of course, a quick reminder that this video and this channel is sponsored by Byton. Check out the all-electric M-Byte coming to the US, coming to Europe. Look at all of those screens, including a humongous one on the dashboard. Absolutely love it. Join myself and over 50,000 other reservation holders that have already done that. And most importantly, the reason it's very fast, about 60 seconds, and absolutely no deposit down whatsoever. So I have no idea why would anybody wait any longer. There's a link in the description of this video. All right, so let's talk about this. And I know the biggest sort of surprise is still coming at the unveiling. We know that the truck is going to get unveiled. And by the way, I played around with this picture a little bit and photoshopped it. But if you look at it under the right angle, not the one that Elon gave us, I think you can kind of starting to see what the front of the truck would look like, right? Because the lights are horizontal. But anyway, so until then, the big surprise, and I think a long-term surprise, came from our friends at cleantechnical.com, and they reported this. They said, according to an anonymous source with a proven and reliable track record. All right, so it couldn't be Elon. But Tesla is about to accelerate its plans and start production sometime around Q1 2020. Let me remind you that the original plan was to actually start it at the end of 2020, which in Elon's time is really the beginning of 2021. But it looks like it might be happening much, much sooner, almost a year early. And you know, at first I was like, there's no way, but then I'm thinking like, okay, well, so here's a footage from the unveiling, and these cars that we got to ride in, they were pretty much fully made. Didn't feel prototypish. They pretty much look like they Model 3 inside, and you know, and there's 75% of parts that they're sharing. And they're also building a general assembly tent. Line, not a tent. It's not a tent. It's not a tent. It's a line. Fifth general assembly line where they're going to be making them at the Tesla factory as they promised, because it kind of makes sense. Now, they're not going to be making it at the same time at the Shanghai factory right now, because obviously they got their own thing going on. But that production started pretty much this month, and that's why I feel like this news goes in context with that news, because look, they promised this factory wasn't even going to start until end of this year, and boom, they're producing Model 3s pretty much this week. So that's one of the more interesting tradition breaking news, I guess, at Tesla, where they actually underpromised and over-delivered, and I have a feeling they might do the same thing. Now, yes, the concern is the battery supply with Panasonic. They're not doing very well. That relationship is, they need to be going to couples counseling there, but it looks like it should be fine. But and Tesla obviously is trying to catch up with their own battery building technology that they bought Maxwell for and so forth. But you know, I agree with Elon when he said, and I think it was like last year, that Model Y is going to be the best-selling Tesla, and basically it's like a Model 3, which obviously is already extremely popular car, but at the same time, I think it's going to be even more popular because it's like a Model 3 with a trunk, right? And yes, and there's a competition there. There's a Hyundai Kona EV and a Kia Niro EV that start much, they're cheaper than a Model Y. There's Jaguar I-Pace that came down in price because there's, having problems selling it. And even Volvo jumped in the other day with XC40 Recharge. Don't get me started on that stupid name, but that's going to be on the market also pretty much around the same time then as a Model Y. But I think it is possible. I think that they've learned a lot of different lessons. They are implementing this electrical harnesses that are much easier to implement with robots rather than people. And I can see them doing what they did in Shanghai, which is expediting everything and figuring things out much quicker. And guess what it's going to do to Tesla stock, to overall morale. And I think this is great news, and I think they can really do it. All right, quick thank you to Reza, one of my new Patreons. Thank you so much. You guys know I'm a full-time YouTuber, so every dollar counts. Thank you for contributing. And of course, you get to watch me live as a perk. That way you can interact with me and do comments, and we do after the show. I talk to the, so it's fun. So thank you so much for supporting my channel. Also, don't forget to sign up with our VIP list. That's where you get free bonus stories at the end of the week. And by the way, a lot of you are asking, Alex, we want to see the behind the scene footage and pictures and so forth. I've been posting them all along on Instagram. I just guess never mentioned. Well, I guess, see, I mentioned it like here, but never here. So you can follow me, E4Electric. As a matter of fact, any social media, if you want to find me, I'm E4Electric. So let's have some fun there as well. Looking forward to your comments. Let me know. Are you in the market for a Model Y, especially if you have a Model 3? Are you going to be switching? Let me know in the comment section. Other than that, see you next time. And remember to stay charged.